everyone, it's Liz Taylor here with HEHP 181 Nutrition Course. Great to see all of you. Today we're going to be talking about superfood, and the superfood I chose to talk about today is Rainbow Swiss Chard. So let's talk about why this is an awesome superfood. It is packed with nutrients. We're talking iron, folate, vitamin C, zinc, magnesium. It's amazing. So today we're going to be making a really simple, delicious recipe with our Rainbow Swiss Chard. So our Rainbow Swiss Chard is from Sicily. However, you can find it right here in America. It's grown at farms locally, and there are seeds on Amazon if you are so inclined to start your own garden. So our recipe today is going to consist of our star, Rainbow Swiss Chard. I've taken a clove of garlic and I've chopped it up coarsely because I like to taste nice chunks of garlic in my recipe. We have a lemon. We're going to use lemon zest and a little bit of juice at the end. We have avocado oil. We'll be using a tablespoon of that. Black pepper. And our sea salt flakes. So I'm going to start my skillet, and I'm going to drizzle my tablespoon of avocado oil in the pan just to coat it lightly. I'm going to take that, I'm going to swirl that around so it coats my pan. I'm going to push in my garlic. We're going to let that brown up nicely. So right now I have the pan on high heat just to have it warm up quickly for this video, but normally I'd have it on medium-high heat. I'm also going to take my Swiss chard. This has already been pre-washed, but what you're going to do is there's a brown bit here, the Swiss chard. I'm just going to cut that off. And then I'm going to dice up my stem, and I'm going to roll my leaves in and then cut them and make ribbons. So I will show you. We're dicing up kind of like celery, nice 1/4 inch thickness, and then we'll make our ribbon of Swiss chard. See how that came out? It's just folded up and it makes little ribbons. All right. So now I'm going to put that in, and I have already cut up the rest of the Swiss chard. We're going to stir the garlic a bit so it doesn't burn because we want it to be brown, not black. Nice light brown color there with the garlic. And while that's cooking, I'm going to talk to you more about the Swiss chard. So in general, dark green leafy vegetables contain anti-inflammatory chemicals, or compounds called carotenoids, which help protect against certain types of cancer. Swiss chard is also known to reduce the risk of chronic illness, such as heart disease and type 2 diabetes. The garlic in the recipe is full of vitamin B, selenium, manganese, copper, and phosphorus. I'm going to add my greens now while we're talking. And I'm going to bring this down to that medium-high heat because the pan is now hot enough. And we're just going to let that saute nicely. Okay, now that that's mixed, I'm going to add a pinch of salt, which is equivalent to a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And the pinch of salt helps to break down the vegetable cell wall, so it actually makes it less crunchy, and that's what makes it cook down. And then I'm going to sprinkle on, again, it's about a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And I just have my little pepper grinder here. Grind it up using our arm muscles as we cook. Okay, very good. So back to the garlic we were talking about. Another reason that garlic is really good in this recipe, because remember we just talked about the anti-inflammatory carotenoid compounds that are found in the Swiss chard. Well, garlic aids in the absorption of carotenoids. It also has an antioxidant compound itself called lutein, which helps to benefit our eyes. The lemon, which we're going to use this to create lemon zest and put on the Swiss chard at the end. Lemon contains 51% of the recommended daily intake. Just one lemon contains 51%. There's also fibers in lemon called pectin, and why that's really great is the pectin fibers go into our stomach and expand, and it helps us to feel fuller longer. So I'm just going to take this and zest about a quarter of the lemon, and now I have that on my cutting board, and we're going to use that at the end to just sprinkle on top. So we also asked, how does this recipe support energy balance? Well, in just 1 cup of the Swiss chard, it's only 35 calories, and I'm getting all those nutrients from the Swiss chard itself, the garlic, the lemon, the avocado oil. So it's really creating a very energy efficient meal with all these nutrient dense ingredients. Also, we asked, how are we feeling about our health experience in general? It's been amazing. I really feel like this course makes me accountable to myself because, like, you know, I'm accountable for doing the assignment, but it's making me accountable for looking at what I'm consuming and how it's affecting my health. So I think the daily log was something that I really enjoyed the most because it made me log in everything every day, and I've continued to do that past the assignment. So I'm like, probably shouldn't have that Kit Kat today considering I had X, Y, and Z. So I am really liking that a lot. And then we want to share a reflection about this assignment in general. Well, this is great because I have to make dinner anyway. So you guys are just watching me make my dinner. And it's great not only because it's efficient in that way, but I got to learn a lot more about this recipe than I knew before. I just know that it tastes delicious. But now I actually know that, oh, the reason we put garlic with the Swiss chard is because it complements each other and it's helping my body to absorb the maximum amount of nutrients from the food that I'm cooking. And I thought that was pretty cool. That was something I learned with this assignment. I am going to show you guys how this is cooked down. If you remember how fluffy the Swiss chard looked prior to me putting it in the skillet, this is what it looks like now. Cooking down very nicely. And we're almost done. I would give it like another minute or two. I am going to take a tiny taste to see how we're doing. Cheat a little bit. Okay, we got a nice piece of Swiss chard. Oh, that's good. Perfect. Super simple. So as soon as that's done cooking down, I'm going to take my lemon zest and sprinkle it on top. And that'll be my dinner. I'm actually going to get like a 1/4 cup of brown rice, put that in the center, put a cup of vegetables on top, and that's it. So it's really good served hot like it is now, but actually when I put it in the refrigerator and have it cool down, the next day, like a nice hot summer day, those are delicious cold as well. So I highly recommend that to all of you. Thank you so much for watching me. I hope that you benefited from learning about this superfood Swiss chard. Have a great day, guys.